So here we are out the front. Just show us the view across the street there, Brent.
One of the things about Fountain Hills is it really has some dramatic views. You can see it across the way, some of the mountain ranges and things that are there, which is a big selling point here in town.
Yeah.
Some areas of town can see, it's called Fountain Hills because it has the world's tallest fountain. It goes up huge amount in the air. And so that's another attraction for this area. Yeah, so we have a great view, and then the sun sets at night and everything. It's great. And you can see we're starting to lay out some of the plants and things to get ready for the landscaping. And Glenn, you want to talk a little bit? Here's Glenn coming again about sort of our plan for what we're going to do here in the front yard.
Okay, Brent showed us a nice picture from an area that looked like Boston, Massachusetts, maybe, someplace back east where the weather is really mild and it had a lot of color. And we were able to come up with some plants that match the color scheme. He's going to try to make like an oasis area. We got purple fountain grass, which is really hardy, will get really big. It looked just like the grass in the picture. And then to get our reds, we got Dallas red lantanas. And then we got some trailing rosemaries to kind of fill in. You know, when you look at rosemary, you don't necessarily think of desert. But actually, everything that's here that's going to go around the riparian area, it's actually pretty tough water-wise, but will also give you a lot of color. It won't look like the desert. I mean, on your drive out here, you saw a lot of blah. You know, it's your desert stuff is typically not a lot of frills, and you know, these are plants that'll give you some color, a lot of deep greens that you don't typically see out here.
Now, you know, we've marked some things out here. Can you explain kind of what we're doing here? Why we do this?
If you can envision, this will look like a riparian area, like a riverbed, and then these will be the plants that would be on the side of the riverbed. So obviously, there's not going to be water in here, but with the scheme with the rock and the way the plants are, it'll give that effect.
Right. And then we're going to put one of the big Palo Verde trees over here, by where that green.
Yeah, Desert Museum Palo Verde will be over there, and as it grows, it'll get 20-25 feet tall, have about a 25-foot canopy, so it'll actually cover that whole area. The tree will actually reach over and shade this area out, so it'll be a nice effect for the, you know, and the choice of the tree, it's a thornless tree. For a Palo Verde, it's clean, it's drought tolerant, and it's a fast grower. And we also, like we said, going into this, we want to have a presence. We don't want it to look like a fresh landscape. We want to make it look like it's established. So
The Palo Verde has
the
colors
choice
too, right? It has real pretty yellow.
Yeah, for another few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
For another few weeks, it'll have some color.
Right.
But the green, you know, the Palo Verde's unique to the Sonoran Desert. To see a tree that's got green bark, it's kind of a cool look.
It's a pretty look even when it's not flowering.
Yes.
Right. So this is going to be a little creek bed going up towards the back of the house, and with the plants and things all around it.
And then as you get away from the riparian area, there'll be less and less plants, so that it, you know, kind of an oasis effect.
Yeah, it's going to be great.